Okay, very good afternoon, one and all present here. Hope you all had good lunch today and also had wonderful session yesterday afternoon with Mr. Vijay Krishna sir, Assistant Manager BSNL. Today sir going to take the topic ethical hacking, Swiss knife, GitHub hands-on. Thank you sir for your valuable time to spend with us. Now over to Mr. Vijay Krishna sir. Sir, your mic, unmute your mic, sir, please.
Yes.
Okay,
Actually,
okay, sir.
Yeah, actually, the 60 பேர் shall I start or we have to wait for the participant to join?
So only 2 minutes you wait, sir. After exactly 2 o'clock, you will start. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hello, everyone. So actually, yesterday I had a session with you regarding the information gathering. Regarding the information gathering, we were discussing for some time. So if you have any doubt, in the meantime, actually, we will wait for 2-3 minutes. Till that time, if you have any doubt, you can post it in the chat box. I can able to answer it. Or else we can wait some 2-3 minutes for the participant to join. So before we start the session, you just share the information. How many of you are having working? How many of you are having a good knowledge about the Kali Linux? Working in a Kali Linux. Anybody is having a good knowledge in Kali Linux? Already you have worked in Kali Linux? Please post your response in chat box. No. Sajiraj sir has posted no. Yeah, Jace, no. Yeah. So out of 4, 1 has given an answer yes. So am I clear now? My audio is clear now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today, since most of the participants does not have the exact working knowledge with Kali Linux, I do one thing. First, I will start with the basic working with Kali Linux. Actually, some basic Linux commands which is required for working with GitHub tools. Then we proceed how to install and how to use the GitHub tools. So it may be appropriate. Okay, let's start the session. Almost the time is 2:01. So today also I just extend my thanks to our FX Engineering College management, particularly Dr. Ravi sir, who always believe me and who always give chance for me in such forums. Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity once again. So today's our topic is actually the GitHub tools, installing and using GitHub tools. So yesterday actually we were seeing so many websites to gather some informations. So this cybersecurity area is evolving for the last 3 to 5 years in a very different way. So people all around the world, they are developing different packages, different tools for a specific purpose. So here also today our topic is actually ethical hacking, Swiss knife. That is the topic today. So actually everybody know about the Swiss knife. Swiss knife is a small tool which has different tools combined together in the same single knife actually. So if you having the Swiss knife, you can able to use it in a very different ways. So GitHub tools for ethical hacking is considered very similar to the Swiss knife. So it is a it is a group of tools, and it has been created for specific application. Can you excuse me for 2 minutes? I'm getting a call. Just 2 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, actually I received an important call from a GM, so I supposed to answer it. We'll proceed. So GitHub actually it is a place where you can get a different type of tools for various purposes. Particularly for ethical hacking, there are n number of tools. We cannot say it is a 1 or 10 or 100. There are more than 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 tools available for ethical hacking. So if you are a pen tester, you need not to know everything actually. So you just need to understand the system for pen testing, and effectively you can use the tools available in GitHub. So today's session is like that. So initially we'll start with some basic Linux commands. I will open the Kali Linux. I will show how to start operating with Linux. Then I will move on to GitHub, and I have a list of tools actually, GitHub tools. Some 7 or 8 tools I am having in mind. So we will try to install, and we will install and we will use the tools in easy way. Okay, we'll proceed. I'm just going to present my screen now, entire screen. Yeah. Yeah, you can able to see my screen now. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So as usual, I'll just type it in the notepad, and end of the session, I'll share it to the our Ravi sir, and he will in turn share it to you. Okay. So now we are using actually Kali Linux. It is a specialized Linux created for is the Linux version created for penetration testing. It has got n number of inbuilt tools. As already told, there are a number of inbuilt tools, starting from information gathering to Wi-Fi attack, or even brute force attack, or whatever it is. Actually, a number of tools are available in inbuilt. But even though these tools are somewhat CLI based, actually CLI based means command line interface based. That means you need to know the commands actually. Help menu is available for each tools, but anyhow you're supposed to learn how to use each and every tool. So it is somewhat difficult. So people around the world, they have created a ready-made exe files in GitHub, and they have posted in GitHub, so we can effectively use it for our pen test. Let me open the Kali Linux now. So VMware workstation I am using. So here is the Kali Linux. Yeah, it is in use. I think Linux already is in use. Yeah, it is available here. It's already opened, so it is showing some error. Yeah. This is the Kali Linux already I'm using. Okay, this is the Kali Linux environment. So this Kali Linux environment, if you're not familiar with Kali Linux, don't worry. Now we will see the basics of using Kali Linux. So as I already told, there are enough inbuilt applications available. For example, for information gathering, some tools available over there. Then for vulnerability analysis, there are some tools over there. Web application analysis, there are some tools. So for each and every area of penetration testing, we are having specialist tool. For Wi-Fi attack also, we are having the tools. So reverse engineering, exploitation, sniffing, packet sniffing also, we have a number of tools. See, whatever, for example, we'll take one tool here. For example, we use Recon NG. So I'm using some Recon NG. So these tools, it is not a GUI based. You need to use, you have to use it through command CLI based only. If you use question mark, it will give the list of commands can be used. Then DB database. Then we put a question. Then you have to use so DB schema. So it is everything is CLI based. It is a little bit difficult. So what we are going for GitHub tools. Okay, that is the intention of today's class. Now we'll start with the basic of Linux actually. Like Windows command prompt in Linux, we normally use a terminal. That is having an interface between the user with the kernel. That means the Linux system. So where it is available? So this is the terminal. In the left side of the Kali Linux, there is a toolbox available. The third tool, it is called terminal. When you bring the mouse over there, it will have the tooltip that it is showing terminal. Just click it up. Okay. So this is the terminal. It is the working area where we can able to interface. We can able to work with the kernel or the Linux system. This is the terminal. It is the interface between the user and the Kali Linux. Okay. So from here we can use. And one more thing also, one more thing actually, like Windows, we have the Explorer also. The Windows Explorer. Like here we have the Linux Explorer. That is also available in this toolbox over there. The first one, it is named as files. Okay, through files also we can able to navigate the different working environment of the Linux actually. Okay, in previous version of the Linux, these kind of Explorer were not available, but now it is much advanced and there are a lot of GUI based tools are introduced here. So either through terminal or through these files, we can able to access the Linux. Okay, right. Now I'm just going to tell the first command ls list. Okay, the first command is ls. ls, that means list. Okay. It is nothing but the first thing actually, there is a name mentioned here in command prompt. It is root Kali is mentioned actually. It is the name of the system. You can able to, while installing, you can have a different name also. For example, if I give then my name Vijay Krishnan, then it will display as root at Vijay Krishnan. Right? The command prompt will come. So Kali is the name of the system. If you type ls, it will display the list of the folders or files available in the particular folder. So how to find the folder, in which folder it is work? So that pwd, present working directory, is the command used for displaying the current working directory. pwd. The second command is pwd. It is the present working directory. Okay, so now it is see, if I type pwd, it is showing /root, because it is having a different Linux have a different partitions like /root, /home, /user. Like our Windows, C:, D:, E:, F:, we can able to see in the Windows Explorer. In Linux, we have different partition. One partition is the /root. The system files are available in the /root folder. So here it is displayed. As of now, we are in root folder pwd. Okay, so if you want to find the list of folders and files in the particular root folder, we have to type ls. It is a simple command. So n number of folders are available here. There are some files are also available. Some RAP, MBR, AMR, HTML files are available. The others without extension are actually folders. Okay. So if you want to display the files with some information, some details, then you have to type ls minus ls. ls minus ls. Okay, that command I type here. ls minus ls. It means list of files with details. See here, what are the details available actually? The read-write privilege of the file and the location it is available, the partition in which it is available, the folder in which it is available, and it is created. The creation date is available. The size of the file allotted is also available. Okay, if you take the HTML file, log file, it is in bytes. It is available. 1054 bytes. It is available. Okay, so this is the basic interface thing available for Linux. So if you want to clear the screen, you have to type clear, C-L-E-A-R. It will clear the interface. Please, C-L-E-A-R. Okay, the next command is actually for today's demo. I'm just going to create a directory. Now, specialized directory. Already, I have a lot of tools installed here. Instead of using the installed tool, I will install freshly in a different directory so that we can test it everything from the scratch. Okay, so I just want to create a directory. mkdir is the command for making a directory, creating a directory. Okay, let us see. Today's date is actually 23rd, right? So today's date is 23rd. So I will create a directory with the date itself. mkdir 23/3/2021. Okay, let's just enter. A directory in the name of today's date is already created. So again, I'll use the command ls. Okay, when you create the ls, you can able to find there is a directory created with the name. Okay, right. So for creating the directory, we need to use mkdir, the command. Okay, now once created, we need to get into the directory. So how to get into the directory? Actually, cd, change directory. cd space 23/3/2021. Okay, so when you enter the cd command, change directory and the directory name, we can get into the directory. Okay, so now we have changed the directory. So already we have learned the command that pwd, which is to show the present working directory. Use it again, pwd. So when you type pwd, it actually shows /root /23/3/2021. Right. So this is the way we have to get into a directory. Okay, once we get into the directory, we have to come back again to root for some purpose. So this is the command cd space ... There are two commands for change directory to original directory, cd ... and only cd. To come back one folder back. Only cd. To come back to root folder. For example, so I'll just get into the folder now, cd 23/3/2021. Then I'll create a new directory, mkdir test, cd test, mkdir test1, mkdir test1, cd test1. So now put ls list. Yeah, put pwd. Now you put pwd, present working directory. So now we are in /root, it in the root folder. Then the folder first we have created, then again to the test, and then again test1. So if you want to come to the test folder, that means one folder back, then you have to use cd space ... It will come to the test folder. So if you want to come to root folder, simply type cd. It will come to the root folder. pwd, it is in the root. Okay, so this is the way we have to create a directory, moving into the directory, moving out of the directory to the root folder. Okay, then again, what are the thing actually? Okay, in case if we want to remove a particular file, removing a file, you have created some files, now you want to remove a file. then you have to use the rm and the file name. Rm command. Just remove rm. You take the file actually ssstrip.log. It's a log file already created. We need to delete it. So rm sslstrip.log. Okay, if you type rm means remove. sslstrip.log, it will simply remove it. So ls, list it out. So now the file already exists over there. After SQL map development, it is now deleted. It is not available. Okay, but there is one problem actually. If a folder, for example, if you want to remove a folder, if you use the same command rm space phoneinfoga, there is a folder called phoneinfoga. If you want to delete that particular folder, if you try rm phoneinfoga, it will give an error. Why? Because it is a directory, it will say. Why? Because actually see inside the phoneinfoga there may be some files. So inside phoneinfoga there are some files. So how to delete a folder with all the files? rm -r. That's all. You have to use the one more additional parameter -r. rm is to remove a single file. Name rm -r to remove the folder with files. That means actually recursive deletion. It will first delete the files inside the folder, then it will delete the folder. Okay. Okay. So this is the very basic commands. So how many commands we have seen? Some 10 commands we have seen. Okay. So anything else is available? Okay. If you want to rename, you can also find out actually. Sir, நான் ஒரு மீட்டிங்ல இருக்கேன் 2 minutesல. ஆமா, ஒரு 3:30க்கு உங்களை கூப்பிடுறேன். முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? உங்களுக்கு ரெடி பண்ணி நான் தரேன். ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. Yes. Okay, now we want to rename the folder actually. mv, actually move. It is the command used to rename a folder. For example, here say there is a folder now named go, isn't it? Here there is a folder named go here available. I want to rename it to come. Let us see. mv /root/go space then /root the new file name. That's all. Okay, to type ls, you can able to see there is a folder named come as come. The go has been renamed to come. Okay, so this is the command for renaming, okay, folder or file name. Okay, apart from there are a lot of basic commands available. They are actually, if you if you type date, it will give the date. If you type time, it will give the time. If you type calendar, it will give the yeah. Something else is giving. So if you type calendar, actually it is actually previously if you type calendar, it will give just to display the calendar. Now if you type the calendar, it is giving the date as well as the incidents happening as on date now actually. Historical facts it is giving. I have done some updates some 1 week before, some it is giving some different thing actually. And, okay, it is giving, okay, no issue. Okay, leave it. So this is the thing actually. These are the basic commands we have seen. The one is mkdir. The second one is actually cd cd / then rm -r recursive deletion, then mv move. This is mc. So there are different commands we have seen. These are the basic commands we need to use we need to use in Linux. Okay, there are some around 10 commands I have given. This is much more enough. Apart from that, for installing the GitHub tools, we need to know there are two things actually. For using the GitHub tools, we sometimes need to use our Kali Linux as a server. So for using a server, normally for using as a server, we need to install Apache to convert our Kali Linux as a server. We need to install Apache. Apache is a server. Apache is the classical name of the server, but now it is having an Apache is having an updated version of Apache 2. It is the latest version. So we need to install Apache here. There is a very simple command available for installation. Just need to note it down. apt-get install Apache 2. Okay, this is a very simple command actually. apt-get means actually it will get the package, the Linux package apt-get space install and Apache 2. In case if you want to update an Apache, apt-get update Apache 2. That's all. Okay, very simple command. If you install Apache apt-get Apache 2, automatically it will download the package from internet and it will install in our Kali Linux. Okay, let us try. apt-get install Apache 2. If you type Apache, if you type Apache, only the old version, what it doing? Actually, it is reading the package list and it is giving package. The package Apache has no installation candidate because it is outdated. So we have to say Apache 2. See, if I type Apache 2, it is trying to install from the internet, but it is showing Apache 2 is already installed and the newest version 2.4.41-1. Okay. So if you freshly want to install Apache, use the command apt-get install Apache 2. Okay. So for making our PC as a server, we have installed Apache server, but we need to start the server. There is a command for starting the server. This is for installation of Apache server. Na? The topic what we are discussing is changing Kali Linux into a server. Actually, as you very well know, you may aware, server is nothing but it is a system which gives service. Most probably, always the server will give a web service, or else it gives FTP service, or it will give telnet service, remote login. Okay, so our intention is to convert the existing Kali Linux what we have installed in our system through VMware workstation. We are converting it to a website. You can say it is a web server. We are converting. Okay, so first we need to install the server. Install the server. Installing Apache 2. Then we have to run the service, initiate the service. It's very simple command. Services space Apache 2 space start. That's very similar commands are available for stopping also and for status also. Okay, these three command only need to know. Services Apache 2 is the server already we have installed. It is giving a web service. We need to start the service. Services Apache 2 start. Then if you want to stop it, use the command services Apache 2 stop. And if you want to find the status, you have to type services Apache 2 and status. Okay, we'll try it now. Services Apache 2 start. Service. Okay, it is service Apache 2 start, not services. Okay, my bad. Okay. So it will not give any intimation because it has started the service. If there is any problem in starting the service, it will display the error message. Now without any problem or any issues, it has started the service. Now we can find the status. Yeah. See here, the Apache 2 service HTTP server. It is a web server, and it is active and it is running. Okay, it is active and running. So Apache server is running now as of now. So to come out of these, once you see the status of the Apache server, it will not give the command prompt. Actually, the root calling command, it will not come. You have to press Control C. Okay, you just need to no, Control plus C. You have to press. So initially, when I started learning the things, actually I have typed the Apache 2 status, and I was waiting for long. What I thought, actually my system got hanged due to something else. But then after that, I searched in the internet, and to come out of the status, you have to press Control C. It will come out of the status display. Okay, it is Control C. Okay, so we need to find out. We have to find out whether our PC, our Kali Linux is having a web service or not. We have to check the service. This is the way to check the service. Now I will stop it now. Let me stop the service now. Stop. Okay. See the status. See, active, inactive, and it is dead. The service is actually dead. Apache server is dead. So how we can check whether our Kali Linux is running the service or not? Through command prompt we can check, or otherwise open a browser. This is Firefox. Firefox is a default server for Kali Linux. Just you need to type 127.0.0.1. Okay, if you type 127.0.0.1, which is nothing but the local host, that means the web service of the local PC. Actually, it is if it is, and if the web service is enabled, it will display something. Okay, now so as of now, it is unable to connect. There is no service, web service, HTTPS service is not available with Kali Linux. The IP address of localhost is IP address of localhost is 127.0.0.1. Okay. Okay. Now we'll start the service. Service start Apache service Apache to start. Okay. Now again we will see what happens when you type localhost. Okay. So the web service is there. Actually, there is no website is available, but the service is running. Okay, it is giving some kind of service, but in the particular port there is no website. Okay, so this is the way to check whether the web service is running or not. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, one thing we do, we will display some website here. So I'll open a text pad. I'll just open a HTML file, HTML, then /HTML. This is just test page. Fine. Save as. I will save as. Okay. In the desktop itself, I will save now, and I will move it somewhere else. Index. Just name as index.html. I have just created a HTML file here. Yeah, here index.html is available. Actually, for hosting a web server, we need to put the HTML file in one location of our server. Okay, just we need to put some kind of HTML files in one server location. The location is actually, I will type it here, /var/www/html. This is the location. Okay, already I told in Linux we have some different partition like /root, /user, /var, like that. Some different partitions are available. So this our web server file should be exist in /var/www/html. Just need to locate it. This time we will use the files option. This is a GUI based explorer. Just go to other location, open the computer. There is a folder called var. VAR is available. Just click it, and you can able to find out www here. Yeah, in order to go to HTML, you can put it to www itself. In some variant, we need to put it in HTML. Here it is enough to put it in www. See, here is the address bar. in computer, in variable folder, in www it is available. What we do, we'll just drag the HTML file here, or we'll copy it, or we'll paste it here. Yeah, index is pasted. Okay, so we have put some HTML file in our server location. Now we'll see what is in the localhost. I gave the address 127.0.0.1. Right, start that slash HTML index.html. Yeah, actually what I initially told was right. Beg your pardon. It must be in the HTML folder itself. The web server files must be in the variable www/html folder itself. Accidentally, I could have deleted the HTML folder, so it was not working. So I created a HTML folder and I put the index file here. So when you type 127.0.0.1, it will give the HTML page. This is a test page, right? Okay. So this much all about the basics of our Linux, Kali Linux, right? Let me take 1 minute break, please. So participant, do you have any doubt actually regarding this? So this time if you have any doubt, I'll clarify. Then afterwards, I'll move to the GitHub installation and using of GitHub tools. If you have any doubt, please confirm me. No doubt? Yes, sir. So Sachi sir is responding immediately. Whatever the question I asked, he is responding. Thank you very much, sir. Last step. So you need to explain the last step. That means server installation. Server. Okay. Okay. Gayatri madam has requested to explain about the last step. Madam, it is nothing actually. Just I will delete it here. Then only you will understand. Okay. Madam, actually to host our Linux PC as a server, we need to keep the HTML files in some location actually. Okay, now we need to keep the HTML files in some location to display the HTML file. If somebody type my URL, for example, if I set my PCs or servers IP is 109.103.21.2 like that, if anybody try to type that particular IP from a remote location, a web page must be displayed. Right, like sneindia.com. Yesterday we tried. Instead of that, we can try the IP address. So if somebody else tried the IP address, we need to display the HTML file. That HTML file need to be kept in some kind of folder, some folder location. That folder location only I am mentioning. In files, in other locations, there is an option called other locations here. Then you have to go to computer. Then you have to type variable. Then we have to click www and the HTML folder. This is the location. In the folder menu it is giving in computer, in variable, in www, in HTML. In this location we need to keep the HTML file. So already I have created a HTML file with, this is a test page. So I'll just copy it and I'll just paste it here. Okay. So if it is not available, what will happen? We'll see. I'll just type 127.0.0.1. So nothing is there. Okay, index of name, last modified style, some file display, file location is being displayed, but there is no file available. I will copy the file now here. Copy and I'm pasting it here. Okay, now we'll check it out. Okay, so the HTML, when you try to type the 127.0.0.1, that is the local host. That means testing a website from the server itself. You need to type the IP address 127.0.0.1. It is a universal IP address for local host, or else you can type local host. Okay, so if you type localhost also, it will display. So it is displaying the web page. Okay, this is what I was explaining earlier. Okay, doubt clear? Okay, let me to the next part actually. So now we are coming to the very important part actually, the GitHub tools. There are n number of tools available. So we will just one by one we will go through it. Okay. So just open a website called github.com. Okay, there is a website called github.com. It is nothing but it is a hub. Hub means it is a place where everything is put together. It is coming and it is getting connected in a single point. It is called a hub. So this is a hub. GitHub is a place where a lot of softwares are being put together. In ethical hacking, we have got what I say actually some tools which are already created by the penetration tester or the ethical hackers or real hackers, which are being put together in the GitHub website itself. So now we are going to use it in our Kali Linux environment and we will test it. Okay, this is the site. Just github.com is the site where we need to see github.com. So whatever I am explaining here, I will give the legal disclaimer that I am doing it for only education purpose, nothing to harm anybody else. Even I am going to show, I'm going to display you a tool which will make a fun for easy explanation. I'm just going to use it here, which is just create a fun. It is of no use other than understanding the GitHub tools, but don't use it anywhere to harm others. Actually, just use it for education purpose. Don't use it to harm anybody else. Okay. Okay, the first tool is T-bomb. Okay, just I'm going to use a tool called T-bomb. Okay, it's nothing but text bomb as well as e-bomb. It's a spamming tool. Text bomb as well as email bomb. Okay, so when you try to install the thing, first we need to navigate the T-bomb tool in the internet. We'll just go to Google, which is our savior. T-bomb. GitHub. Okay, somebody has already searched it. Okay, so the T-bomb, it is a tool, and a variety of others, a variety of the coders have given the T-bomb tool, but I actually prefer the SpeedX. I'll zoom it now. So here, see the GitHub. It's a T-bomb tool given by SpeedX. There is a reputed penetration tester here. So it is the tool actually. That GitHub SpeedX has created the tool called T-bomb, which we are going to test it now. So we got the link. We just know the name of the tool. Now through Google T-bomb GitHub, we have searched and we have navigated the particular page. We'll open it now. We just open it. Okay. So when you click the link, it is opening. So github.com/speedx/tbomb. Okay, so it is, see what are the information available here. Everything is given. See here, a free open source SMS call bombing application. They are given a free and open source SMS call bombing application. Okay, it is given, and see they have given the commands also. What are the things we need to use it like that? They have given these tools also. How to install in the Termux. Termux I will come later. And in ISH and in Debian Linux or even in Kali Linux also you can use it. Okay, so every procedure also it is given here. Leave it, we will have our own procedure, don't worry. Okay, so we have navigated to the page, GitHub page. One thing we do, I have opened this GitHub page in my Windows PC, but it is better to open it in the Kali Linux. Okay, open the Kali Linux, open the Firefox folder and open it here. I'll just open Google and T-bomb GitHub. Okay, the second link I'm navigating and I have opened. See, in the GitHub web page of particular tool, you can find a link called code. See here. Yeah, in the code you can find, you can able to see a green button called code with the drop down menu. If you click it, the drop down menu, it will give some option, HTTPS GitHub CLI, both option is there, and there is a link given actually, https://github.com the speedx tbomb.git. Okay, it is available. Need to copy the link. So now what step we are in? We are going to install the T-bomb software in our Kali Linux and we are going to test it. Okay, we don't know in which language it is written. It may be written in Python, it might be written in basic script, or it might have written in Ruby, whatever it is, don't worry. Just we are going to install in our Kali Linux. We need to copy the link now. Just copy it. Okay, now open the terminal. Before that, I'll just give the command here in our notepad. Installation procedure. Navigate the GitHub tool page and in code link, copy the .git link. Okay, so first we have to open to the GitHub tool page. In the code link, we have to copy the link. It is available with the extension of .git. Okay, I have copied it now. I have already in the code link. I have copied. Now open the terminal. Okay, so what is the present working directory? pwd. It is in root. For test purpose, it is having lot of folders. It is like a junk. So what we do, we will go for a folder we already created. cd change directory 23.3.20.21. Okay, now we list it. Only test is available. rm test. We'll remove it. rm -r test ls. So there is no folder available inside here. Now it is the command to install git clone git space clone. Then we have to paste the link here. So what is the command here? In terminal, git space navigate to the folder. Na? First you have to navigate to any folder you decide. You decide. Then type in the colon git space clone, then the link. Okay, I have typed it. Enter. See, it is cloning into T-bomb. Remote enumerating the objects 474 done, and it has downloaded the objects from the internet from GitHub page and it has installed here. How to know whether it is installed or not? So put ls. A new folder is created, isn't it? If you put list, a new folder is created. ls minus ls means it will give with the details actually. In March 23rd, 2 hours 44 minutes, it is installed. Okay. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to get into that folder. cd tbomb. Okay. We have got into T-bomb pwd. In root folder, in the 23.3.2021 folder, T-bomb folder, we are there. Here we list it. See, when you list it, you can able to see a lot of files here. API data.json, bomber.py, then ISD course.json, license, readme.md, requirements.txt, tbomb.sh, and utils. Multiple folder is there. Okay, so it is a package created by some kind of coder. So he has created with Python. .py extension means this particular tool is using Python. Okay, but one more thing you have to see, it is having a file with extension .sh also. SHS is nothing but shell. Normally, the GitHub tools are created in Python or Ruby or in shell programs. Okay, so if it is a .py, then it is actually Python program. If it's .sh, it is a shell program. If it's .rb, it is a Ruby program. Java based Ruby. For information, Ruby is nothing but it's a very similar applet of Java Ruby program. Okay, so here we have got, normally this Python is actually need to run with Python command. This shell has to be run with bash command. That means bash shell. I will come to that part later, but just for information I have noted down. Okay, so here see, So if you find, in case, when you install a new tool, when you're trying to install a new tool, and if you are finding a file name requirements.txt, then you have to do one step. That requirements means this particular coder, he has used so many APIs, and he has used so many repositories, and he referred some website and all. So we need to create that environment that is given in the requirements.txt. So there is a command we need to execute here. If you find the requirements, if you don't find requirements, leave it. If you find requirements text, you have to type pip install pip requirements.txt minus I, sorry, pip install minus I requirement.txt. Pip means Python installation package, where is nothing but PIP, Python installation package. pip3, actually it is the latest. Install requirements.txt. See, somewhere it is showing pip install requirements.txt. Okay, no issue. Actually, it has already installed over there here. So if you find a requirements.txt in some other package, we'll see. If you find a requirements.txt, you need to just type pip or pip3 install requirements.txt. Okay, it will collect that no URL HTTP. Okay, it's not available. No issue. Leave it here. Okay, the command we need to install is there. Now we are going to, okay, once the requirements are installed, we just need to use the particular shell program. Normally Python is used to run with Python environment, and the shell program is actually executable. And I'm just like I'm going to tell about the execution of shell program. Very simple way of execution: bash space the name of the file, tbomb.sh. Okay, one thing I'll say, I will type tbomb.sh. It will give error. See, the thing I missed to mention is all the commands in Linux is case sensitivity. Is having case sensitivity. It is case sensitive. So you have to exactly type the same case what is given in the file name. It's a T and capital B O M B. So if you type T small b O M B.sh, it is not accepting. So for executing the particular file, I'm typing bash tbomb.sh. Okay, so it is opening something. Before that, I will record it here. Linux commands are case sensitive. You need to type as it is in the file name or folder name. It's a very important point to be noted. Because I used to struggle with this thing actually initially. Okay, so see, when you type bash space the tbomb.sh, it is opening. Then I'll give enter. Okay, it is running. It is automating something, and it is running. Yeah. Okay. Now it is giving some option to start SMS bomber, to start call bomber, to start mail bomber. Okay, again I am telling this is for education purpose only. You can make fun of it, but never try to harm anybody else, please. It's my appeal and request. Okay, now I will try to show about the SMS bomber. It is asking us to choose the option. I'll choose number 1, enter. Okay, it is asking for country code 91. 91 is the country code of India. Okay, to any part of the world we can bomb SMS, to any mobile user of the world. 9486103404. As usually, I am just giving my own number. I don't want to harm anybody else. Just for demo purpose, I am giving. Target number is 9486103404. Then I will give enter. the number of SMS to be sent. So since we are having, you can able to send at a time 500 SMS. Okay, so now I will just take 10 SMS. Okay, delay time is 2 seconds. Okay, so before that, what I do, I will display my mobile phone in the screen, how SMS are getting received. One 192.168.2.6. Okay, so people over here now they could able to see my mobile screen. Actually, it is Huawei P30 Pro. It is a flagship mobile. So whatever I am operating in my mobile, I think you people are watching in the screen. Okay, so I may have a lot of tools installed here. See a number of tools. This with junks, lot of testing going on. Okay, okay, leave it. So and I'll just open SMS. I'm just working. I'll give transaction. Okay, I'll just open the link transaction here. Okay, right, let it be. So now I'm going to bomb my mobile. See, enter. Number of thread is 1. Okay, see now here you can see my mobile screen. Then only you can able to find. Please wait. It's not coming. Why? It is getting delayed, I think. One more time we'll try. Two times is this succeeded. Okay, I'll try it again. Just wait. 1 91 9486103404. Say 20. And time is 1. Delay time 1 second. 2. Okay, we'll wait for some time. Actually, I don't know. I am not getting the SMS. Let me try one more time. Oh, my bad. Actually, it is asking enter to receive it. Without entering, I am waiting for the SMS to receive. Sorry. So we'll see in the monitor. See. See, I'm getting junk SMS now. See, I'm getting lot of OTPs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 1. It is an FDP. They just received now 2:55 PM, and then INOW something else, and GPORL something else, and KFSMB something else, and housing something else. It is gone coming up to 20 SMS. It will, 20 times it will come. We'll wait for some time. Okay, this is a tool which is just for what I say, actually for fun only. Don't use it for don't use it to harm somebody else. Okay, so same way you can able to call bomb also 91 9486103404, and number of calls to send 2 calls, and in send one time 1. Enter to resume. See, in that case, you will receive a call also. See, I'm getting a call actually. See, plus 912271114005 I'm getting. If I disconnect it, again I will get the call. If I disconnect it, again getting the call. Okay, this is just for fun purpose. I'm giving you the demo. No intention of harming somebody else. Okay, yeah. So first tool I have explained it to you. The first tool I have explained is actually T-bomb. I will review it again. The first tool we have installed is T-bomb. It is a shell program. There are programs, Python, shell, or Ruby programs available in GitHub. Okay, so this time I just going to show you a very real program actually. Yes, that is called Hidden Eye. Okay, just I'm going to show a demo of Hidden Eye. It is nothing but a phishing tool. We'll try to install this phishing tool here, and I'll show you the demo. You may get, actually, people must very much aware of the messages what you are receiving. And sometimes some of your friend may send you the link like this actually. For you have won a bumper. Guys, click this link and get Redmi 9 Pro for ₹1. Then they'll give like this actual link, http://sec.eb/232/ like that. They'll give the file. So what you do, you normally click the particular link, and you give, it will ask some email ID, and it will ask for some of your authentication or credentials. You normally give the credential. Sometimes it may ask for the banking details also. If you give the banking details, it is completely trapped, and people over there sitting in their home waiting for you to trap actually. That is simply phishing thing that we are going to demonstrate now. So the tool what we are going to check is actually the Hidden Eye. Okay. So as usual, go to Google, open Hidden Eye legacy. The exact tool is Hidden Eye legacy. Lot of hidden tools there. So here the Hidden Eye legacy. Open the folder Hidden Eye legacy. Then just go to, as usual, the regular procedure what I told in the T-bomb. Click the link here. Copy the link over here. Copy the link is given, but the link must end with the .git. Okay, it is having a Hidden Eye legacy that git is available. Okay, just copy the link here, copy it, and come to the terminal. Find the present working directory pwd. It is in the root cd 23.3.20.21 ls. Okay, just need to clone it, git space paste. Okay, yeah, it is pasting. Yeah, it has already cloned the particular Hidden Eye software. Yeah, ls. Okay, when we list the particular folder, we could able to see 2 different folders: Hidden Eye legacy as well as T-bomb. Okay, Okay, now we are getting into that particular folder. CD space HIDDEN EYE hyphen LEGACY LS list. See, here there is a requirement.text, so we need to install the requirements here. Then hidden.py is available. There is no sh is available. Nah? There is no file in the name of sh. So there is no what I say actually shell programming available here. So first we'll install the requirement pip3. This procedure what I am doing is already mentioned and it is in the typed in the notepad itself already. Nah? See, first we have to navigate the GitHub tool page. In the code link, copy the Git link, navigate to the another folder or decide what are the folder. I just got into the 23/3/2021 folder. Then git space clone and I have pasted the link and run. Yeah, that's the procedure. So we got requirements also. If in that case pip3 install -i requirements txt. What is that? Pip install -i requirement equirements.txt. That requirement. So actually the requirement file is there, but that file is empty. So what, it is not working. So in this case, there is nothing to be installed. The requirement is not required to be installed. Okay. Control X to come out. Clear. So we'll get into that. Already I have installed this thing. We'll see the demo. Oh, CD hidden I. CDHIDDENEYE LS nano. Okay, it is already installed. So what it is showing here, no issue. Leave it. So here in this hidden I, which I already tested, we have got a Python file, and I'm now going to show how the Python files to be run. python3 space the file name hiddeneye.py. Okay. So if you want to run a script, if you want to run a script file that is with .sh extension, you need to execute like bash space file name sh for Python files. Python 3 space file name .sh .py. Sorry. In between, I have just if you get any what I say actually permission error, whether read permission is not given, write permission is not given, when you try to run the bash file or Python file, if suppose in some cases you get some permission error, in that case just we need to type this command chmod +x the file name. It is nothing but the change mode of the file name with read and write full privilege. Change mode +x and the file name. Okay. See, I will show you a demo also here. Cancel it. chmod -x hiddeneye.py ls python3 hiddeneye.py. Please again note the Python, the Linux is pakka case sensitive. So whatever the file name you are typing, you must be very aware that if it is a uppercase, it should be represented in the uppercase. If it is a lowercase, you have to represent in the lowercase inside. Okay, it is giving. It is no problem. So it is running. Just a minute. chmod +x p Then I.py. Okay, it is the change mode command. I have just given all the privileges. It is already given, no issue. Now I am running the Python file python3 hidden I.py. When you run, it is asking it to EULA, end users license agreement. It is asking, so I have to give I agree. I accept EULA. It is asking some if we accept the end users license agreement, it is asking us to type I accept EULA. I'm typing and I'm giving. Yeah, see, it is a very nice tool. You need to find out Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, GitHub, Stack Overflow, WordPress, a lot of social media files is given actually. So I'm just going to create a phishing file so that we can able to grab the username password. For example, now it is for education purpose only. Again and again, I'm insisting. Let us say Facebook. It is very famous. I'll type one. Okay, yeah. So it is asking different type, actually standard page phishing or Facebook page phishing, face security issue, like that it is given. We'll go for standard. Okay, so again it is asking for a fake cloud protection page. When somebody open the page, the phishing page must look some kind of a real page. So Cloudflare is nothing but it is a what I say, actually a network service to avoid the DDoS attack, distributed denial of service attack, to be avoided for any website. So Cloudflare is a service installed in an actual server. So we want to show the phishing site like an original site. So just fake the Cloudflare. Option B. Okay, now we redirect it. So when somebody click the phishing page and give the credential, it has to go to the real page. So facebook.com. Okay, so now it is asking for some port. I will give 1122. So it is, I'm not, and if it is since it is going to be tested here only in my PC, I will select local host. If somebody want to send it to you through mobile or through internet, through email, so you have to use the VPN server. NGRock and Servo are famous VPN server. So you need to note down NGRock or Servo or VPN servers which will maintain hackers anonymity, hide the real IP and expose the VPN random IP. Okay, so this case we are not going to use it. We will use the local host 0. Okay, see here one website is given 127.0.0.1/1122. Website link is there. As I already told in the explanation, you may receive some link, website link with so and so for 1 rupee Redmi Pro. You just click the link like that, you will receive the link. You must realize what happens if we click the link. So now I will open the link here. 127.0.0.c. No, this is our testing page. :1122. See, now we are getting some real Cloudflare protection, DDoS protection by Cloudflare. People will think that it is a real Facebook page, but in the browser itself, you see it is purely 127.0.0.1/1122/homepage.php. Okay, so people with ignorance, who does not have the awareness of cyber security, what they do, they will just simply type Vijay Krish for you, my username in Facebook at gmail.com, then password. So yeah, I have typed my username and password and I am trying to log in. See what is happened. Don't save. It is going to the actual Facebook page. Okay, so people won't realize that they are being hacked, but in background what is happening, see here, the credentials found. So I have typed my username and for fun I have typed ha 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 ha. Okay, so whatever you are typing, it will be displayed there. A real hacker will spam such link to the users with a lot of informations to attract them to click the link. If you click the link and give the credential, your informations will be revealed. Okay, this is one example. Okay, the actual tool is hidden eye. So far we have discussed some two tools. One is hidden eye legacy. Second one is P-bomb. Okay, both are used for hacking purpose. Just to make interest of it, I have shown these two tools. But there are real very nice tools. But we have only some 20 more minutes to go. So I'm just showing. I'll show the demo of the tool, how to use it. Okay, and I will list the tools here also. See, Control C to cancel it. Control C, exit. It's okay. I'll open the terminal again. LS. See, okay. Here already in this window I have installed a lot of tools actually. Last 1.5 years I used to check lot of files, lot of different tools I used to check for that. The one of the prime tool is actually Injector SY. Here see Injector SY. The same way you have to install this tool, need to go to website of Google, then you have to find Injector SY space GitHub tool, then you will get the link and go to the code, copy the GitHub link, then come to Linux, git space clone, then paste the link, then enter. It will clone to a particular folder. You will get a folder like this. As well, for the last two tools we have used the same procedure. CD INJEC TOR-SY. Why? Oh, case sensitive. CD INJEC TOR-SY. Okay, it has gone into the particular folder. LS CD INJEC TOR-SY. One more folder is there. We have gone there. Here LS. So inside that we could able to two files. One is injector sy.sh. The other one is tools. We didn't have to bother about the tools. One shell file is there. Actually, it is a bash script and it is a shell file. You have to run it by using the command bash space injector sy.sh. For any sh file, you have to run it using bash space file name. For any Python file, in latest Kali version, Python 3 space the file name .py. Okay, here it is shell file. So bash space injector.sy. Okay. So the creator name is there. It is a Syrian storm. For your information, Israelis and Syrians are very excellent hackers in the world. Okay. So now this tool being used for SQL injection exploit. In penetration testing, when a website is created with PHP and MySQL, we need to test the strength of the SQL queries. So here, this is a tool for us to penetrate that particular website with SQL query. So only one requirement is there. We need to find the PHP website with ID equal to 1, like that. We need to get the URL. For example, I see as a member of BSNL, I will go to snaindia.com, my regular website. See when I click, when I bring my mouse over correspondence, in the bottom of the screen you can able to see snaindia.com/index.php ?ID equal to 16. Copy link location. I just copied it. I will display the link location here. See the link. Okay, this is the link, snaindia.com/index.php index.php !id equal to 16. This injector tool is it requires only PHP with get method or post method. In PHP coding, if you are aware, then we through some parameter we will post one information to the next page, or in the page to when you navigate to the next page, we will pass some parameters. This is the format of the page. Just copy it. This is what this tool requires. So first I will go to the SQL injection, then I'll give the target URL, paste, then I'll enter. See, then the rest it will do. Don't worry. But it is having a strong SQL base. Already I have tested and I have resolved the problem, so it will not get hacked. But if you find any PHP website with ID equal to question number some parameter, you try to use this tool with their consent, then you can able to find it. So now it has verified. It will test all type of SQL injection for union method, for normal select query, star dot star, like that. It will try. It will permutate and combinate all the combination. It will try to find out. Okay. So it is testing now. If the website is really having any vulnerability, it will automatically display you the username and password of the website. Password of the particular database, and using that one, when you connect, it will display the tables, and you can able to read the records also. Okay. So now it will not display anything since the website is paka. Okay. Again, it will come for the table name. Don't issue. No worry. We'll just cancel it. Control C. Okay, so third, I have explained the injector. That's Y2. This is for SQL injection testing. And one more tool, CD. This is the tool. Actually, the time is running short, so 20 minutes will take again. So I will just explain some very important two tools. Okay, the other tool is actually FSociety. FSociety. Yesterday, while I was discussing about the Troy chairman's statement in Twitter, and somebody has posted his email ID. Actually, Elliot Anderson. He is a member of that FSociety. Please don't dare me to ask what is FSociety, because when I stress the word F, it is actually a bad word. FSociety is a society of hackers. They have created such a combination bunch of tools together actually. So for the last three tools, it is having a unique function. Hidden Eye Legacy explained the phishing websites, T-bomb to spam the SMS, Injector SA for SQL injection. But FSociety is a package of n number of tools packaged together. Similarly, Lazy Script. These two things we'll see it now, Lazy Script and FSociety. As usual way, open the GitHub website, Google FSociety, GitHub tool. See, it is there now. FSociety tool is available here. Using the same code, copy the link and just cd 23.3.20.21 git space clone. Need to copy the link. Copy. Something happened. Yes, it is coming. Yeah. See, ls, we find a folder called FSociety, then cd FSociety, ls here, ls. So here there is you can able to find two programs. One is FSociety.py, the other one is install.sh. One is fsociety.py Python program. One is install.sh, and there is a file called update.sh also. So if you have two files, then first you prefer for bash file, shell program, bash install.sh. See, it is automatically using the directory fsociety was bind to want to replace it. No, already it is installed for me, so leave it. For me, it is installed, so I am just giving no. For you, you press Y and you proceed. Simply, it will install. That's it. Okay. So now we'll run the FSOCT program. Python 3 fsocety.py. So syntax error is there. Yeah, it is a old Python version, so I used Python 3. It was showing error, so instead that I typed Python space the fsociety.py file Y. It is asking for accepting the terms and condition. I accepted Y. See the interface of the fsociety package. Earlier our packages was having a specific purpose. Here n number of tools are bundled together and it is given as a package here. See the options here. The number is information gathering, number 2 is password attacks, number 3 is wireless testing, then number 4 is exploitation tools, number 5 is sniffing and spoofing, 6 is web hacking, 7 is private web hacking, post exploitation. So n number of tools are given over there. For example, we'll click 1. See, when I click 1, it is giving again one menu: Nmap, SC toolkit, host to IP, and WP scan. So n number of tools, as usual, n number of tools. So we'll select randomly. We'll choose 7. Durk. See, the tool has not been installed yet, but now I've installed. Automatically, it has installed. I'm giving a target SNEA. It is a subpart of information gathering. So I'm giving the website name. See, it is doing a dark scanner. It is performing some kind of scan over there, and it will give the information. We'll wait for the detail to be displayed over there. In other part, let it scan, and we'll open one more window, and I will show you the lazy script also in parallel. Lazy script, GitHub file. See, here is there Asanimus iKali. It is a lazy script. This is the lazy script. Yeah, lazy script for Kali Linux. Just need to copy this file and install the Git file as usual. Git space clone. Then you just paste it. Okay. So likewise, lkali is installed. cd lkali ls cd lkli ls. So it is there. Install.sh is there. We'll go to the previous window. Okay, it is failed actually. It is not showing any information. Why? Because actually search is failed because already we have used Google. Now it is using Google API. By the time it was scanning, we have opened the browser and we have used Google to search the lazy script. So it is giving some error. So ultimate point of this particular explanation is it is a combination of tools. For example, if you do press 2, it is having a password attacker tools. So press 1, it will automatically clone the particular tool and it will allow us to install. If you press 2, it will automatically clone the information from the internet and it will allow us to use the particular tool. It is a brute force attack, brutex. Target IP SNEAindia.com. See, this is the target IP I am giving. So it is now actually it is going Nmap. Nmap is a tool yesterday I was discussing. So it is now scanning, and it is trying to open the port 22, which is SSH port. That means through that port we can try to telnet. If you telnet port 22 of that particular IP, we can try get into the we can log into the particular site. So it is trying now. So it will try, it may have the inbuilt directory. It is having a dictionary list of username and password. One by one it will use, and it will just try each and every username and password. When the combination become right, it will log in and will give the result. Okay, it may run for longer time. So just explanation. And the one more tool I was telling is actually lazy script. Now I have to install. Leave it. Multiple windows we are opening, it is getting hang, I think. Okay. For using the lazy script, you just need to install, just type L. Once it is installed, the shortcut of the letter L will work for invoking the lazy script. Just type L and enter. When you completely install the lazy script, you will get a menu like this. Actually, it is one of the better script which I personally suggest you for to learn the different hacking tools. So here the option number 9 is for tools, and one more thing, you just note it down. The serial number 4 is for anonymous. Actually, anonymate. It uses the Tor browser to create anonymity. So see, for example, if I type Google and I ask what is my IP, it is showing my IP 117.223.186.138. If I type 4, maybe our internet connection may disconnect. Why? Because it will close this existing session, and then it will recreate with the VPN. So my actual originating IP will be changed. So the option number 4, you test it in your home. I will now go to option number 9. So tools. See here, n number of tools are given. One is for Wi-Fi tools. If you want to hack a Wi-Fi network, you can choose one, and there are some 30 tools are displayed over here. 30 tools are bundled. Flexion is one of the better tool. Then Morpheus is also one of the better tool. The green things are installed and red things are not installed. So if suppose if you want to install the red, just press 2 automatically for you. Install, type install, it will download, it will clone the particular package from internet, and it will install you. See, go back, V, and choose one, it is installed, which is 28, install, it is installing. This lazy script is very nice. See, I have given this one. Actually, setup is not installed. Okay, anyhow, we are using multiple windows and for testing now, so it is having some issues. But simply this F Society and lazy script is having a number of tools, so that you can able to test this different environment. Through different tools, you can just check the existing Wi-Fi network, or through information gathering tools, different tools, you can check the strength of the particular target website or target system using different information gathering tools also. Okay, as a whole, just I'm going to consolidate about today's session. Today is our session's topic is GitHub tools, installing and using the GitHub tools. So first we have seen some very basic Linux commands, which is listed here. List person working directory, to clear the screen, to create a directory, change the directory, and change the directory from one directory to other, then completely coming to the root, removing a file, removing a total file with a folder with complete files, and renaming a file. So total 10 commands we have seen the Linux, which is very basic. Actually, Linux is an ocean. If you have interest, you can learn a lot of things. Then again, the next topic we have seen is actually converting our Kali Linux as a server. For using it as a server, we need Apache 2 package. So for installing Apache 2 package, you have to install apt-get install Apache 2 command. You have to execute automatically from internet. The Apache 2 package will be downloaded and installed in your PC. To start the service, use the command service Apache 2 start, and to know the status, service Apache 2 status. To stop, you have to type service Apache to stop. Okay, to coming out of the status, use the, don't forget Control C is used there. Whenever you get hanged in any kind of package or running the tool, use Control C, it will come out of the package. Okay, the local IP address, local host, you can type directly as a local host or 127.0.0.1. Okay, right. So whatever the files in the server to be kept in one particular folder, it is /var/www/html. Since Windows is having a different files, file structures, /root/user/variable, you have to navigate to this particular folder to keep your index file or HTML files or the files to be displayed in HTML. Okay, then GitHub tools. We have started the GitHub tool, and initially we have seen the T-bomb, one funny tool to spam emails, calls, and text messages to a target number. And then to install the procedure, I have first navigated to the particular page. You just find out the code link, and there is a link with a .git extension. Copy that link, and I came back to the Linux terminal, and I typed git clone and the link. It is installed. Then with the cd command, I have logged into that particular folder. Then you can find the different file extension. .py means Python, sh means shell, rb means Ruby. So if there is a requirement text, you have to use this particular command to install the repositories or what are the requirements. If it is a Python, use Python space file name. If it is a shell program, use bash. Okay, then again it is a very case sensitive. You need to keep it in your mind when you are using working in Linux environment. It is case sensitive. As it is, you have to type for any changing the directory, removing the directory, or navigating to the directory. The next we have tested a hidden eye tool, which is a phishing tool. The same way we have installed and tested. Then I have informed about the VPN servers ngrok and servo. If you want a detailed information, just Google it. In YouTube, you can able to find a detailed information about these VPN servers, and you can use it as a community edition freeware, or you can go for the paid version also. Then a number of tools I have shown here: Hidden Eye, Legacy, T-bomb, Injector SI, FSociety, Lazy Script. Now I'm just going to list what are my favorite tools. Okay, Yuki, Chan, the auto pen test. Easy exploit, then evil exploit, and back eye, social fish, then SQL map, evil droid, sublist 3R. So if you allow me to type, I will type for a longer time actually. So for your practice, I have given this tool. Go to Google, search GitHub, search the tool name with GitHub extension. Then you navigate to the page, copy the link, and install it in your Linux, and you try to use this tool. You will get a number of tools in the internet. Actually, if you search with a particular name for information gathering, GitHub tools, then you will get some 20 tools. For Wi-Fi hacking, you can get a number of tools. For brute force attack, for password gathering, you can get a number of tools. So it is better to get expertise in GitHub tools to move further in cybersecurity. So all about today's class. I hope I have shared all the information in my mind as of now to you. Somebody may feel that I have rushed up a lot. Why? Because a limited time is given to me, and there are some, I believe, there are some interested people in this gathering, in this forum, who already have some experience, and they might have got some extra information. Those who are beginning this cyber security, just I am sharing this text file. Learn it step by step, face by face, and I'm always available. bsnl.vijay@gmail.com is my email ID, and plus 919486103404 is my mobile number also. So anytime as a brother, you can call me, and you can get You can ask any questions or any informations. I'm trying to solve it to you. I'm trying to help you in the equal way. I'm trying to learn it from you also. Thank you. I am handing over the session to the coordinators. Anything else to share, you can do now.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful hand-on session, sir. Then thank you for your valuable time spent with us. Dear participants, if you have any queries, then you can ask now.
Yeah, I'm available for you. You can ask any queries. I'm trying to clarify it in this forum. Now or later, you can ask me. And don't forget to give a
Dear participants, if you have any queries, you can ask now. Otherwise, you email bsnl.vijay@gmail.com. Sir, contact number 9486103404. I posted in chat box.
Yeah,
Email.
somebody has requested, madam. Actually, as they have posted a question. Which
Okay,
IP, which type of IP is safe to use, dynamic or static? Actually, first I need to clarify IPv4. If you are asking, actually IPv4 or V6, I don't know, but IPv4 is does not have anything for security concern by its own package, own what I say actually. Inbuilt actually IPv4 don't have any kind of security by itself actually. Okay, and the second thing is there is nothing secured in terms of dynamic or static. Okay, so dynamic is nothing but whenever getting connected into an internet, you are allotted on IP through DHCP server, it is dynamic, and if it is a fixed, it is static. So nothing is different for a static IP or dynamic IP. But if it is a dynamic IP, people you cannot exactly track back because each and every time your IP is getting changed. But if it is a static IP, once they identify you, now and then, anytime they can able to reach you. That is the only difference. But exactly, I cannot declare static IP or dynamic IP, whichever is safe, I cannot say because both are same. Okay. Okay. Injector tool does not need DB username and password, sir. No. Somebody asked actually. Krishna Kumar sir, injector tool is actually does not require username and password. But once the target website is having some weakness, it is prone to SQL injection, means it will automatically through injection, it will create one dummy username password and it will get into the the database. Then it will display the total schema of the database. If suppose for SN India earlier, when I did, it was having some kind of vulnerability. So through guest, it has given it has created a username password and it has displayed all the schema. In the schema is where they have a table name, username, then room numbers, and then users like that. So we can able to, once you get into the database, you can able to access the total database. Thank you. Anything else?
okay, dear participants, if you have any queries, please you can ask now. Okay. Then I posted the attendance link in chat box. Please submit the attendance, fill the attendance and then submit it. Then tomorrow session will start at sharply 9:20. Okay, 9:20. Tomorrow also so many interesting topic there: artificial intelligence impact on cyber system, then cryptocurrency and hijacking. And afternoon, tomorrow afternoon also one hands-on session: real-time cyber crime and strategies to prevent it. Then thank you all participants. Thank you all for your cooperation. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
madam.
you.
Thank you, the coordinators of FX Engineering College for this FDP, and thank you, participants. I don't know whether in this live whether we are going to meet in person or not, but it is a pleasure to be here with you in this forum. Thank you very much. I have shared my email ID and mobile number. When you get time, just keep in touch to me. Thank you very much. Bye. Take care. Since it being a quiet time, again I am insisting, keep social distancing, wear mask, and keep yourself, family safe. By keeping yourself, you are keeping the society safe. Make a better future. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you all participants. Thank you. You can leave now.